Hey everybody, Playtendoguy here, and I'm back with another video. It's Monday, so you know what that means. It's time for another weekly pickups video, where I go through all the stuff that I've actually picked up over the past 2 weeks. There's a lot to get through, so without further ado, let's get into it. So for the past, 2 weeks, because I didn't do one last week because it was a bank holiday, I've picked up quite a fair bit. I actually couldn't do one last week because a lot of the stuff didn't arrive because I ordered quite a few stuff from the entertainment store, which had a fantastic deal. Yes, three 4Ks for under 12 quid. Unbelievable offer. So I suppose it's best to start off with the 4Ks first, and there's quite a few. And for somebody who don't have a 4K player yet, yeah, I'm building up quite a collection. So yes, the entertainment store was doing buy three 4Ks get 30 quid off, and that worked out at about 12 quid a 4K because they had for three 4Ks because they had some there for 13.99. They had some there that were 20 quid, so that worked out like 30 quid, but the 13.99 one was a really good deal. And before I show any of you what I picked up, I want to give a huge shout out to Ash from Popcorn and Horror, link in the description. He's a fantastic guy, great channel, does some brilliant content, picks up some fantastic films, and he told me about this offer. So thanks ever so much, Ash, for doing that. I really do appreciate it. Funny thing is, the offer come back on this Friday that's just gone, and there was loads of titles, like literally about 100 titles, I think, that were on the offer for 13.99 or 12 quid for three. So I ordered another three, and have a guess what? Later that evening, I got a refund for all of them. Unfortunately, the entertainment store didn't honour the offer, which I think is a bit crappy if you... I mean, alright, it may be a computer error, but they really should have honoured it, especially when they took the money. But anyway, I digress. I did pick up six 4Ks for under 25 quid. So let's just have a look at them. First up, I picked up The Sting. Watched this at the weekend, really enjoyed it. Fun little crime caper with Paul Newman, Robert Redford. Came out in the 70s, but I think it's set in like the 30s. Pretty classic old school charm to it. Quite good music too. Just a lot of fun. I'm pretty certain Robert Shaw from Jaws is in it as well. So yeah, great cast. You do get your 4K, of course, and you do get your Blu-ray. I've never actually seen this on Blu-ray, so that's why I picked it up on 4K. This one was actually a bit more expensive than the other ones that were 13.99. This one was actually 20 quid, but I had a £5 Amazon eBay voucher, Nectar voucher, so it actually only came to about 13 quid, I think, or 12 quid, so it wasn't too bad. So I picked up The Sting. And I bundled that one up with Schindlers List. Never seen this film. This is a very iconic film. Spielberg did this one at the same time as he was doing Jurassic Park. I nearly said Jurassic World. Wrong franchise. But yeah, I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. Liam Neeson, Ralph Fiennes is in it. I'm pretty certain Ben Kingsley is in it as well. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it, but I'm definitely going to give it a go. I think it's about over 3 hours. You do get 3 discs, but unfortunately my disc case completely broke and another bit of plastic just popped out. So yeah, my disc case broke. So I need to get another disc case, or at least so I can put the 3 discs in. But you do get 3. You get the 4K, Blu-ray, and the special features. So yeah, that's Schindler's List. And I've already got this film on DVD, but I haven't seen it yet, and I'd rather see it on Blu-ray or 4K, so I picked up The Big Lebowski. This one's a Coen Brothers film. Haven't seen, don't really know too much about it. I think it's like a comedy, sort of murder mystery thing. Starring Jeff Bridges as, I think, the dude, and you got John Goodman in it as well. I think Steve Buscemi's in it as well. Looks like a lot of fun. Really looking forward to watching this one. Not too long, just under 2 hours, and I really do like that artwork. So yes, these 3 here, 2 of them were 13.99. The other one was 20 quid, but it came to about 13 quid because I had a £5 eBay voucher. So Not too bad for 3 4Ks. But the offer popped up later that day with some new titles, and I picked up these 3 for 12 quid. So first up, I picked up V for Vendetta. I've seen this film years ago on Channel 4, Film 4, and really enjoyed it. Hugo Weaving, Natalie Portman, great film. John Hurt's in this as well, sort of like a dystopian future thing. I think it's directed by the Wachowskis, so that's good. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Haven't seen it for a long while, so looking forward to a rewatch. Sherlock Holmes, the original. Really enjoyed the 2 Guy Ritchie Sherlock Holmes films. I actually rewatched this last night on a Blu-ray. Had a lot of fun with it. It's just a lot of fun. Yes, it may not be like true to form to what like Sherlock Holmes is, but it uses a few elements of it and does make a fun little action adventure film. And I definitely will be picking up the sequel, Game of Shadows, on 4K when I see it for a better price. I do have this on DVD, but I haven't got it on Blu-ray, so that's why I picked it up on 4K. So looking forward to watching the 4K transfer when I get a 4K. But honestly, the Blu-ray looked fantastic. And the final 4K that I picked up in this offer was the TV spin-off of Firefly, and that's Serenity. Really do enjoy this film, haven't seen it in years. Love Firefly, which you'll see more of in a minute. Firefly's a great TV show that was cancelled way before its time by Fox, but it did get a second chance of sorts with Serenity, a nice concluding chapter for the franchise. Haven't seen the film in years, but really looking forward to watching it. Heard really good things about the 4K transfer as well, so yeah, that's Serenity. And talking of more 4Ks, I picked up another couple. HMV's got this Disney offer. It's like 2 Disney DVDs for 8, Blu-rays for 10, and 4Ks for 20. And I just happened to look at the 4K section and saw a title that I really want to get that I haven't actually seen on Blu-ray. I haven't seen it about. It's Mel Gibson's Braveheart. Never seen the film. I've heard a lot of positive things about it. I think it's very historically inaccurate from what I know. Yeah, Mel Gibson as a Scotsman. Yeah. But I've heard a lot of positive things about it. I've heard that the action scenes are fantastic. It is an award-winning film, so yeah. I've never actually seen it on Blu-ray. I've never seen it about. Not even online. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, give it a go. So that's Braveheart. You do get 3 discs. So you get the film on 4K, Blu-ray, and a special features disc. So yeah, not too bad. I think it's just under 3 hours. So that's Braveheart, and I found it with a slip. So yeah, I was going to order it from Amazon, but I thought, yeah, you're probably not going to get a slip with it. Same with this one. Used to love this film as a kid. Christopher Lloyd in it was so menacing, and actually it was quite a dark film for a kids' film. And that's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Love this film. Love this film. Haven't seen it in years. It's also got the late great Bob Hoskins in it as a leading actor as well. Yeah, just a lot of fun. So many great cameos in this. Can get quite dark sometimes, but yeah, truly a wonderful film. Really looking forward to rewatching this one, and I imagine on 4K it would look stunning. So yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Next up, I picked up an hour of film that I saw online. It was like about 7 quid. It was pre-owned, but it actually came with the booklet, and that's a Pam Grier film that I've been looking to get, and that's Black Mama, White Mama. Yeah, I've been wanting to get Foxy Brown and Coffee for a little while, but I never bothered to get them on that Arrow sale, but I probably will get them on the next one. But this one was always quite a hard one to get. I could never find this one about, and it was always out of sale on HMV's website. But I checked on eBay, and there was this listing, and it was about 7 quid with a booklet. In great condition. So yeah. I think it's set in a women's prison, and they're planning an escape. It looks like an over-the-top action 70s film. So yeah, could be pretty fun. So yeah, that's Black Mama, White Mama. Right, I ordered this one from Amazon literally about 2 weeks ago. Picked it up for about 5 quid. It's Kevin Costner in The Postman. I can't remember if I've shown this off in a previous video or not, but yeah, I picked this up for £5, £5.50. Always wanted to say it looked like quite an interesting premise. I know it's another passion project by Kevin Costner, which is another 3-hour epic film that probably didn't need to be 3 hours, but I'm intrigued to give it a watch. I heard it was a massive flop, but yeah. That's The Postman. Next up, continuing on from that Disney 2 for 20 offer, they did a 2 for 10 offer on Blu-Rays, and there was one I really wanted to get, a great action film that I wanted to get from H&V, but unfortunately mine didn't have it in. But it wasn't until somebody told me, well, I posted it on the Big Poorly Chatty Movies page, so whoever you are, thanks ever so much for saying that. If you do it on Amazon, add 2 titles, go to the checkout, it's basically half price. So there's a glitch with it. I don't know what it is, but I know the more expensive the title, the bigger the discount. So I picked up 2 Disney Blu-Rays, well, they're Disney now, for £6. So I picked up the film that I really wanted to get, and that's John Travolta and Nicolas Cage in Face Off. Great film starring the two guys there. They try to play each other, and they play each other very well. It's a lot of fun. It's crazy as though it's just way over the top out there, but it's just so much fun. A little bit too long, I do think, at about 2 hours and 10, 2 hours and 20 minutes. It could have easily been under 2 hours. I do feel it kind of drags a little bit, but great film, and very happy to pick it up for like £6. I partnered that one up with a film I haven't seen before, and it's another Paul Verhoeven film, director of RoboCop, Total Recall, and obviously the wonderful Basic Instinct. It is Starship Troopers. I haven't seen this before. I've heard a lot of positive things about it. I've also heard a lot about the brain bug, so I'm quite intrigued about that. Probably won't be watching this before bedtime then, about the brain bug, but it looks good. It looks fun. I thought, yeah, I'll give this one a go. I've heard so many people say how good it is. Who's in this one? Neil Patrick Harris, Jake Busey, and Denise Williams. So, Denise Richards, not Denise Williams. So yeah, good cast. Don't really know too much about it. I think they're just fighting like a load of alien bugs. So yeah, it should be pretty fun because there's a lot of satire and humour in Paul Verhoeven's films. So yeah, that's Starship Troopers. So pick them 2 up for like should have been 2 for 10, but it would come to £6 2 pence. I did experiment with the offer yesterday and added one title that was £7.99 and another one that was £6.99, and it actually came to £5. So I assume if you add two £7.99 titles, it'll come to £4 2 pence. It's an incredibly strange offer, but it's a great deal. Quite a few of the titles have sold out now. I know Face Off has, but pop over to Amazon. You might find a couple of titles that you want. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on 4Ks and DVDs, but still, amazing deal. Next up, talking of Firefly, I picked up a box set, yeah. Got this from Amazon. It was like about £14, so very happy with that. It's about 20 in H&V, but they didn't have it on Blu-ray. They only had it on DVD, which was like £12.99, so I thought, yep, get it on Blu-ray. Unfortunately, when it arrived, the disc tray was broken, but I've had to put another one in. But yeah, everything's okay. All the discs are in great condition. So you've got 3 discs with the 14 episodes, and you also do get a load of bonus features. Yeah, great show, sort of space cowboys from the director, from the creator of Buffy and Angel. It's just a shame that it never got the full series run that it deserves. But yeah, that's Firefly. And next up is all Criterions. I picked up a couple about 2 weeks ago, or just under 2 weeks ago. Bong Joon-ho's Okja. Got this for about 11 or 12 quid on Amazon with a voucher. Been wanting to see this one for a little while. Really enjoy Bong Joon-ho's, I'm going to pronounce his name right, work. But this one always eluded me as it was always on Netflix, and I don't have Netflix. This girl, this pig, whatever it is, close friends, pig gets kidnapped, and this mega corporation wants to use his meat, I think, kill him and use his meat to feed the populace. It looks like an interesting premise, but it looks like a lot of fun. It's Okja, and it does have a great all-star cast. I'm pretty certain Paul Dano's in this one, Tilda Swinton, and Jake Gyllenhaal, to name but a few. So yeah, great cast there. Heard some very good things about it, and also you do get a booklet in there. So that's Okja. Another one that's also on Netflix that I've been wanting to watch for a little while. Got this one for about 15 quid from Amazon. And that's Marriage Story, starring me and Scarlett Johansson. Well, I wish. Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson as a married couple on the rocks looking for a divorce and how it affects theirs and their child's life. I've heard some very good things about it. I've heard it's more of an honest portrayal of divorce than most films have been. It's supposed to be quite hilarious and heartwarming, and this is a lovely little set. Very much like the Irishman one, this actually folds out. You do get a booklet in it. Wow, it's sort of a fold-out booklet, and then you get letters from each side for the divorce, and obviously you get your disc. So it's a really nice little set. I think you also get Laura Dern in this from Blue Velvet and Jurassic Park. So yeah, great cast. So yeah, very happy to have that. So that's Marriage Story, and you know what? I really do like these slim style Criterion collections. Final two are also Criterion. I picked up a horror film that many people keep on about, and that is Carnival of Souls. I've heard very good things about this one that is feels kind of a bit John Carpenter-esque. It's a very old budget black and white horror film. It's about this woman, she has like a sort of car crash or something, and she has these like visions of this man stalking her. It's not a very long film, it's just under 80 minutes, so it looks pretty good. I've heard the soundtrack's very good as well. There's a load of special features here, but yeah, that's Carnival of Souls. And the final pickup is yet again another Criterion. I picked this one up at the weekend from H&V, and it's got Dustin Hoffman and Jon Voight in Midnight Cowboy. Haven't seen this one before, but my mum actually watched this one. She says it's a very good film. Yeah, don't really know too much about it. It's definitely not a cowboy, I can tell you that for certain. But yeah, it's set in the late 60s, and it's about the friendship between them two. I think it's Dustin Hoffman's character's trying to make it big in America, but it's not going well, so he tries to help him, and then they bond and have a really good relationship. Don't really know too much about it, but I've seen the trailer, and it looks really good, so yeah, that's Midnight Cowboy. And again, you do get like your booklet in it as well. So yeah, that's all my pickups and deliveries for the past, wow, fortnight. Quite a few, quite a lot of 4Ks, quite a lot of Criterions. I'm building up quite a Criterion collection. I think I've got about nearly 10. Mind you, there's only really a couple of more that I'd like to get. There's not hordes of titles there that really interest me. But tell me in the comments section what you think of what I picked up, what I should watch first, what's some of your favourite films there, what are some of your least ones. Tell me in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you all, I promise. Don't forget Wednesday night the movie live streams return. Join me, Andy and Mike, where our special guest will be Terence McGuana. It's be brilliant to get Terence back on the stream. We had him on about just over a month ago and it was a fantastic night. So join us on Wednesday night, get your questions in, it'll be great to see you there. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be totally awesome. And until next time, take care. Bye.